In the Czech Republic, great beer has always been for everyone. Now the craft of creating that great beer is becoming a space for everyone too. There was a time when all brewing was done by women, in homes and in small breweries. Like so many industries though, when modern brewing methods developed across the world, women found themselves sidelined. But here, in the Republic of Beer, we are proud to say things are starting to change.
When I started in the brew community, there were not so many women, but they were still there. They were behind the scene. Now you can see more women brewing the beer and doing like the important stuff. I'm Johanna, I'm working for Budweiser Budvar and I'm taking care of small brewery collaborations. I travel around Czech Republic and I meet small brewers and share knowledge about the good beer. Small breweries, they respect Budvar because of the way we brew the beer and because of the history. The ingredients what we use, and also because of the time we give the beer in the cellar, we do it like they do it. Because of my job and work with the small breweries, it inspired me to learn how to brew and to become a brewer. I wanted to do the course here in Kobolis because of Pavel Palouš. He is a good brewer, he has nice ideas, he has good beer, and I've learned so much in being here. We learned how to get from the idea to the beer through the process, technologies, ingredients, and everything. My advice to women who want to brew is that you really need to love it. And you have to be prepared to work hard. But if you really want it, you can achieve anything.
In Czech beer culture, as equally respected as the brewer is the výčepní or beer tender. We have a saying that the brewmaster brews the beer, but the beer tender makes it. Magda is head beer tender at Pult in Prague, one of the best places to drink lager in the country. She is obsessive about keeping and pouring lager in the perfect way.
It doesn't matter how many beers you pour a day, every single one should be in a perfect condition. If you brew a good beer, then you have to serve it in a proper way, so it means to have a clean glass, which is wet, cold and clean. The foam is important, it's also beer, so it has kind of different taste from the regular beer. It's sweeter, smoother, and the most important thing is that the foam is protecting the beer before oxidation. So a beer with foam stays in a good condition for a longer time. In the past, it was more men's work, but nowadays, and I see it not only here in Pult, but all Prague, that it's kind of half to half. If you like the job, you can be the same no matter about the gender. The ideas you have in your head are the most important thing.
Someone I really respect in brewing is Jitka Elčíková from Wild Creatures. She is doing amazing things and she really inspired me. I always love to go to see her because we are good friends and her beer is amazing.
I was born here in this winery region. South Moravia is more known for the wine than for the beer. The basic idea of Wild Creatures was to link together beer production and wine technologies. The name Wild Creatures comes from the wild yeast living around us we use for fermenting of our beers. The wild fermentation itself, it's different. It's the microflora. You need to rely on the region where you produce it. It's in the air. It's a pure natural way of production. Partly it's magic, I always start with an idea in my head, and blending is how I get my idea into the glass. In Czech, you might not find many head brewers who are women, but this is a nation who loves beer. If you have a good idea, like me, the possibilities are there. You can have it.
Here in Czech Republic, everybody drinks beer. It's common and it connects. When you go to the bar, men and women drink beer because it's national drink. We are beer nation. Here in Czech Republic, great beer really is for everyone.